do show, porra!
Que galera do YouTube? Ué? Galera do YouTube? Porra, eu esqueci que eu tô fundo. Tudo bom? Aqui nós estamos aqui começando mais um Genshin Impact. Vamos fazer a quest do Arconte, né? Clã da Plumas das Flores, né? Bora. Se bora aí. A gente que é inscrito aí, deixa aquele like. Quem não é inscrito, se inscreva, deixa o like também, que ajuda demais, gente. Vamos aí pra cash. A cash do robozinho aí.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon.
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankfully, Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines?
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come up...
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't...
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together.
Awesome! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still...
No way, bro!
Where I must find them. Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! There's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Time to relax.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but...
You call that a human? Whoa. Okay.
A machine built to look like a human, I guess.
Return.
She spoke!
Paimon.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on...
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You been
Conversando.
Hã?
Ela tá conversando.
Quem?
A
Ah.
Luísa?
Ah,
There's also a cipher disk on it.
Tá
I guess it needs a
conversando?
code to unlock it.
Conversou aí.
We have two gunslingers here.
Bora aí.
I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the
Então
king
essa cash
use
aqui?
similar devices when they're sending confidential messages.
Não, é um cache aleatório aqui.
If you put in the wrong code or try to open it,
Cache
Sure
azul.
looks that way.
Ah, tá.
Question is, so we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a crypt.
Sounds like a plan. Time you bet, bro.
Fatui. Jornada para casa. Não dá cash. Nossa, é muito longe, hein? Para teleportar, hein?
Sweet dreams.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at...
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess. You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been
Tamo
spending
na
all
aguinha.
day studying for
Engasguei.
documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today? Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptix. Seems like a mess.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out. I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code.
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Acho.
Hey, she woke up.
Huh. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow.
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status. Delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put...
Memory. Missing.
What?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing?
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory. Missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though?
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache.
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain.
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how in a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly
Sinceramente,
autonomous
não vou
machines are
dizer
designed
muitas
with negative
máquinas.
feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for...
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot to stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to...
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories?
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you were...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my...
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well...
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's...
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the...
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice! So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your red...
is this a broom?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I, trouble you to... Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will...
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Ultimatum protocol. Yeah. Insulation chamber deployed. Yeah.
Ela usa proficiência? É isso?
Yeah.
Nossa, velho. Falando que não tinha constelação, tem constelação sim.
Hã?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Que legal, hein?
Né?
Cleaning floor. Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged. Insulation chamber deployed.
Ele limpa o chão. Robozinho limpa o chão.
Cleanup sequence
Olha lá.
initiated.
Legal.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically,
What in the world? That isn't.
the good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what
O
Nick is
robôzinho
reading.
limpa o chão?
É?
O robôzinho limpa o chão?
É, limpa o chão. Você invoca o robozinho pra limpar o lugar, ele limpa. Ele fica tipo sugando.
Ah.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like some.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a...
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other, it was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are okay?
Stay back.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Time to relax.
Ineffa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa!
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with...
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nod Cry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nod Cry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nod Cry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
Caralho, devoraram a lua. Mas parece ser pedaço de lua não, meu filho. Isso tem pedaço de casa, alguma coisa assim.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now, so we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different, but you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance?
Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this, I know, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mech.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her and as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was—
Please, explain in more detail.
Alright. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not— Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan—
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off the—
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automaton.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your...
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But...
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always...
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as...
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code.
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So, what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve it.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything.
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem. Whew, the last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Rev the engines!
Do you think Inefa will like this gift?
See? See? It...
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it...
Hey, you hear that?
That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between
You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the Flying X... beep beep? Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Anefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, cause she hardly ever comes...
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and...
Huh. So, losing her memories has...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten-up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. maybe robot people don't like the same things.
Uh-huh. So that...
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left...
Already?
Dad says everyone back. He thought we should, to be honest.
No.
No, he's been there the whole time I was growing.
Don't worry. You bet.
Yeah.
Although,
I guess...
who knows? Can't we go What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run... really?
Rev the engines!
Threat eliminated. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a... flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for...
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day? No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as you're. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it 'cause you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally,
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned?
it does. Even now, it still hurts. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constant...
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things...
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've all—
Arieta, Amu, Joashin.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as— Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always— no matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always— I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're—
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Então, galera, terminamos por aqui. Eu acho que a cast aqui foi excelente. A historinha, gostei da história, só tem muito diálogo, né? Aqui agora vamos deixar pro outro dia aí. Amanhã traga a continuação aí da história aí. Não sei quantas partes vai dar, mas vamos aí dar a continuação amanhã, então. Primeira parte aí, né? Mas foi bom demais, né? Achei legal a história dela. A história, o título ia ser assim, Amnésia. Mas vamos aí colocar o título original, né? De Jornada para Casa, né? Se eu não me engano. Gente, não esquece de se inscrever no canal, deixar aquele like que ajuda demais. Obrigado ao jogo de aqui, né? A gente chegou até aqui, né? Se inscreva, deixa o like. Valeu, falou, é nóis. Fui, até mais. Obrigado!